What if I told you the same personality type that feels misunderstood and often hides in the shadows also has the power to change the world? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the driving force behind the civil rights movement, may have been an INFJ, one of the rarest and most enigmatic personality types. Could the key to unlocking your own greatness lie in his approach to justice, empathy, and resilience? Let's unravel the surprising connection. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is more than just a commemoration of a historical figure. It's a celebration of resilience, vision, and the power of moral conviction. As we reflect on his profound contributions to civil rights, many have wondered, did Dr. King exemplify the INFJ personality? INFJs, often called the advocates, are known for their deep empathy, unshakable sense of justice, and visionary leadership. Through Carl Jung's framework of personality types, this video explores how Dr. King's life and mission align with INFJ traits and what lessons today's INFJs can draw from his legacy. INFJs, often called the advocates, are celebrated for their profound empathy, visionary thinking, and deep-rooted desire to make the world a better place. However, these rare traits come with significant challenges, particularly when it comes to translating their grand visions into tangible impact. This struggle isn't just a matter of personality. It's a constant tension between internal reflection and external action, which can leave INFJs feeling frustrated, isolated, or even disillusioned. At the core of an INFJ's struggle lies their innate ability to see the big picture. They often have a clear sense of how things should be, guided by an unshakable moral compass and a strong sense of justice. Whether it's advocating for social change, fostering harmony in relationships, or pursuing personal growth, INFJs are driven by ideals that can feel almost utopian. This clarity of vision is their gift, but also their burden. The challenge arises when the enormity of their vision clashes with the harsh realities of the world. INFJs frequently ask themselves questions like, am I doing enough to make a difference? Why can't others see what I see? How do I overcome the obstacles standing in my way? These questions can lead to self-doubt and paralysis, as INFJs may feel that their efforts are insignificant in the face of systemic issues or widespread indifference. INFJs are perfectionists by nature, often setting impossibly high standards for themselves and others. This idealism can result in a fear of failure or rejection, causing them to hold back from taking action. They might hesitate to share their ideas, fearing they won't be understood or appreciated. This hesitation can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, as the INFJ's brilliance remains hidden beneath layers of doubt and introspection. Another significant obstacle for INFJs is emotional burnout. Their intense empathy makes them highly attuned to the needs and struggles of others, often at the expense of their own well-being. Whether they are championing a cause, supporting loved ones, or navigating personal challenges, INFJs tend to take on more than they can handle emotionally. Over time, this can lead to feelings of exhaustion, disillusionment, and even resentment. INFJs often feel like outsiders, struggling to find people who truly understand their depth and complexity. This sense of isolation can be a major hurdle in their journey to create impact. While they crave meaningful connections, their introspective nature may prevent them from seeking help or building the support networks they need to bring their visions to life. Finally, there's the INFJ's internal conflict. The push and pull between their introverted need for solitude and their extroverted desire to inspire and connect with others. This duality can make it difficult for INFJs to step into leadership roles, as they might feel torn between preserving their energy and fulfilling their potential as changemakers. The INFJ's struggle for impact is not just a personal challenge, it's a loss for the world. When INFJs hold themselves back, their unique insights, creativity, and passion for justice remain untapped. By understanding and addressing these struggles, INFJs can unlock their potential to lead, heal, and transform the world in ways only they can. This video will delve deeper into these challenges, drawing inspiration from figures like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to explore how INFJs can overcome these barriers and step into their roles as advocates and visionaries. For INFJs, the concept of justice isn't just a lofty ideal. It's a deeply ingrained part of who they are. Known as the advocates, INFJs possess an unrelenting drive to create a more fair and equitable world. This vision for justice stems from their profound empathy and ability to see beyond surface-level problems, identifying the root causes of societal inequalities. However, their passion for justice is not without its challenges, often leading to emotional struggles, overexertion, and feelings of isolation. INFJs are naturally empathetic, which allows them to connect deeply with others' experiences. Unlike many who view justice as abstract or systemic, INFJs see it as intensely personal. They feel the pain of the marginalized, the overlooked, and the misunderstood, often as if it were their own. This ability to emotionally connect with injustice drives their need to advocate for those who cannot advocate for themselves. An INFJ's vision for justice goes beyond addressing immediate problems. They imagine systemic changes that uplift entire communities, eradicate inequities, and foster a world where everyone has a fair shot at happiness and success. This idealism can be seen in their careers, relationships, and personal projects, whether it's standing up for a friend, volunteering for a cause, or creating art that challenges societal norms. This vision often mirrors the ideas of prominent figures like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who is widely regarded as a symbol of justice and equity. INFJs resonate with his approach of blending compassion with strategic action, inspiring others to unite around shared values. While their vision is clear and inspiring, INFJs often find it difficult to turn their ideals into reality. The world is full of compromises, bureaucracy, and resistance to change, all of which can frustrate an INFJ's efforts to make a difference. Additionally, their desire for perfection can make them overly critical of themselves and others when things don't align with their vision. Fighting for justice is not an easy road for INFJs. Their empathy, while a strength, can also lead to emotional burnout. They may find themselves overwhelmed by the weight of the injustices they perceive and the difficulty of addressing them. This can lead to a cycle of hope and despair, as INFJs push themselves to their limits, only to feel that their efforts are never enough. Despite these challenges, INFJs have a unique ability to inspire change through their authenticity and passion. Their quiet yet powerful leadership can rally people around a shared vision, whether it's through organizing grassroots movements, creating impactful art, or advocating for policy changes. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy exemplifies what happens when vision, passion, and determination align. INFJs can look to figures like him as proof that change is possible, even in the face of adversity. Trusted friends or mentors who respect their sensitive nature can be invaluable. Viewing adversity as an opportunity for growth rather than a setback can help INFJs reframe challenges in a positive light. Reflecting on what they've learned from difficult experiences can make them even stronger. Learning to say no and setting limits on how much they take on emotionally can prevent burnout and preserve their resilience for the things that matter most. Resilience allows INFJs to move through life with grace and determination, even when faced with difficulties. It's what enables them to keep advocating for their values, supporting others, and pursuing their vision of a better world. Ultimately, resilience is about more than just bouncing back. It's about rising stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever. For INFJs, this strength doesn't just benefit themselves. It empowers them to inspire others, create meaningful change, and leave a lasting impact on the world. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is often celebrated as a paragon of transformative leadership, blending empathy, vision, and unwavering courage to spearhead one of the most significant social justice movements in history. For INFJs who share many of these intrinsic traits, Studying Dr. King's leadership techniques offers valuable insights into how they can maximize their potential, overcome personal challenges, and make a lasting impact on the world. Dr. King's leadership was deeply rooted in a clear and inspiring vision, a world where equality, justice, and peace were not merely ideals but realities. His famous "I Have a Dream" speech exemplifies how a compelling vision can ignite passion in others. INFJs naturally possess a visionary mindset and often dream of a better world. However, they may struggle to articulate their vision or share it with others. Like Dr. King, INFJs can develop the skill of sharing their ideas with clarity and conviction. Journaling, public speaking, or even casual conversations with trusted allies can help refine this ability. By aligning daily actions with long-term goals, INFJs can turn abstract dreams into tangible progress. One of Dr. King's greatest strengths was his ability to connect with people from all walks of life. He understood their struggles, fears, and hopes, which made his leadership deeply personal and relatable. Similarly, INFJs are known for their profound empathy, which can be a powerful tool for inspiring and uniting others. Just as Dr. King listened to the voices of marginalized communities, INFJs can focus on truly understanding the needs and emotions of others. This builds trust and fosters meaningful relationships. INFJs often feel the pain of injustice acutely. Channeling that empathy into advocacy, whether for an individual, a group, or a cause, can be both fulfilling and impactful. Dr. King faced extraordinary challenges, including threats, violence, and imprisonment, yet he remained steadfast in his commitment to nonviolent resistance. For INFJs, who often shy away from conflict, this aspect of his leadership is particularly instructive. While INFJs may avoid confrontation, their sense of justice can empower them to stand firm when it matters most. Practice nonviolent communication. Like Dr. King, INFJs can confront injustice in a calm, respectful manner that promotes dialogue rather than division. Build inner resilience. By focusing on self-care, seeking support, and maintaining a strong connection to their purpose, INFJs can develop the emotional strength needed to persevere through challenges. While Dr. King was a visionary leader, he didn't work alone. He relied on a vast network of allies, including civil rights activists, faith leaders, and everyday citizens, to bring his vision to life. INFJs often have a tendency to work independently, but Dr. King's example highlights the importance of collaboration. INFJs should surround themselves with like-minded individuals who share their values and can provide encouragement, fresh perspectives, and practical assistance. By sharing responsibilities, INFJs can avoid burnout and allow others to contribute their unique talents. Dr. King was an idealist, but he was also a realist. He understood that change would not happen overnight and that incremental progress was still progress. INFJs, who often have high expectations for themselves and others, can sometimes feel disheartened by slow progress or setbacks. Recognizing and appreciating every step forward can help INFJs stay motivated and focused. While dreaming big is important, breaking goals into actionable steps can make them feel more achievable. Dr. King's speeches were not just calls to action. They were deeply moving narratives that spoke to the heart and soul of his audience. INFJs, with their natural ability to understand and convey emotion, have the potential to be powerful storytellers as well. Whether through writing, speaking, or art, INFJs can use storytelling to inspire and connect with others. Sharing personal experiences and vulnerabilities can make their message more relatable and impactful. At the core of Dr. King's philosophy was his commitment to nonviolence and compassion, even toward those who opposed him. For INFJs, who often struggle with reconciling their desire for peace with the reality of conflict, this principle offers a powerful roadmap. When addressing conflicts, INFJs can prioritize finding common ground and working toward constructive outcomes. Letting go of resentment and embracing compassion can free INFJs from emotional burdens and strengthen their leadership. Dr. King's leadership teaches INFJs that their unique traits, empathy, vision, and resilience, are not just personal strengths, but tools for creating meaningful change. By embracing these techniques, INFJs can overcome self-doubt, amplify their impact, and lead with the same courage and conviction that define Dr. King's legacy. As INFJs reflect on his life and contributions, they can find inspiration to step into their own power and use it to uplift others, no matter the challenges they face. Dr. King's life demonstrates that even the most introverted and intuitive among us can make monumental impacts. His courage and determination offer a roadmap for INFJs struggling to bridge the gap between their idealistic vision and the complexities of the world. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. wasn't just a leader. He was a symbol of what humanity can achieve when driven by compassion, vision, and resilience. Whether or not he was an INFJ, his life offers profound lessons for those who identify with this personality type. By channeling empathy, focusing on long-term goals, and building emotional resilience, INFJs can step into their potential and create lasting change. What do you think? Does Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s life resonate with the INFJ personality? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know how his legacy inspires you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos on personal growth and the power of personality.